Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Panda, and I need to tell you why you should not use CashApp for the next couple of hours. So, disclaimer, if you did not see my video early this morning, I discussed how many charges that CashApp double charged me 8 times in this video here. But I want to also emphasize that they are not going to fix the issue for the next 72 hours. So take this with a grain of salt, everybody. And this is what I want you to do professionally, and think about your life savings or the money that you put in CashApp. What you need to do is take the money out of your CashApp right now and throw it back into your bank account. If you haven't been affected yet, do it now. Once you do it, send the money somewhere else. Unlink your bank account or other debit cards that are associated with CashApp, because it will try to take money from your bank account as well, which it happened to me. It took my direct deposits. So take it with a grain of salt, everybody. What I also want you to do is not use CashApp until they fix the problem, because this has gone global apparently, or not global, sorry, domestically. It's not just happened to just a few people, it has happened to thousands of people, and people are complaining about it. Some people are complaining about how they got charged twice, double times for one transaction that happened like 2 weeks ago. Some people are talking about transactions that happened this past weekend, like myself, or past week. So take it with a grain of salt, everybody. This is what you need to do, is do not link the CashApp to any bank account or another entity like Venmo or PayPal. Discontinue or unlink it from your account. Take your credit cards or your debit cards, unlink those as well, including your bank account. So therefore, you won't lose your money from your bank accounts, because that's what CashApp is doing. And now CashApp doesn't have an idea right now what is going on, because now they just sent us a second notification stating that it's going to take much longer to proceed with this problem. So therefore, we are left without any reason or no explanation how this happened, but we are also left without the chance to spend our own money that is now locked and trapped within CashApp. And this is why CashApp should give every single person a $100 or $200 bonus for this type of ordeal, because this is not how CashApp should be working. You should not be withdrawing and double charging people, not once or twice, but 8 times in my experience. If you watch this video. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Panda Photographer. I'm a documentarian photographer. Now I'm in New York City, and as I've been saying before, the inconsistencies about CashApp. Why CashApp made a big flaw today, and let me show you what those are. Double transactions for transactions that happened days ago, everybody. So the total amount for this transaction went from $5.72 to $11.44. This transaction went from $2.60 to $5.20. Double transactions. This one went from $7.07 to $14.14. Double transactions. Once again, everybody. This one went from $4.16 to $8.32. Double transactions. What is going on with CashApp with these transactions, you may be asking, right? I don't know, but as I said about their problem, and yes, they are disputing or they are aware of the duplicate cash card transactions, and obviously let me pause that for a second. Not only they were aware that this problem actually happened not once, because I reported this 6 months ago when they did the exact same thing to my account, and I woke up the next morning like, what? Why is my account negative? I should have $32 in my CashApp. And it turns out they have a problem with the IT development department. Are they outsourcing, as Darren asked in the comments from the first video? Yes, it's called Zendesk. Zendesk. Let me explain why I know it's Zendesk. Everybody, I actually worked, or I was actually practicing to work at Zendesk in San Francisco. When I was in San Francisco, you have to go through this training course. So Zendesk in San Francisco, they deal with CashApp. Not only they deal with CashApp, if you go through the fine print, you can see all the outsourcing customer service is Zendesk. The banking is in Indiana, which is Lincoln Bank in Indiana. So keep that in mind. But the problem with CashApp is it's been very inconsistent for the whole entire year. Now we, or some of us that have negative balance of $22, let me show you that as well. A negative balance of $42 now. Is it this one? Let's see here. Is it this one? I think so. I have a negative balance of negative $41, but here is where you can see the glitch. What do you see wrong with this transaction? Just give it a moment. Let me enhance this a little bit. What do you see wrong with this, everybody? I can tell you. If you look on the bottom, it says negative 42, but on the top it says negative $41.01. Not only that, they haven't been recycling their booths either. Guys, I've been using restaurant booths, coffee booths, Starbucks booths. I've been using Bitcoin booths when they offer Bitcoin when you spend money on groceries or restaurants. Keep that in mind. And they haven't been resetting for the last 34 days already. This happens multiple times. So keep this in mind. Why CashApp is nothing but a fucking scam. It's a scam itself. This is why you do not invest in CashApp. You do not invest in stock in CashApp. You do not do any investment with CashApp because it's all a scam. If you're going to do investments, Robinhood is your best option, ladies and gentlemen. Do not do investments with CashApp because it's a quick scam. Don't do the stocks. Don't do the Bitcoin. Follow the taxes. And if you need to follow up your taxes as a backup, make sure you download it. And make sure you either record it or download it saying that you did. But with that said, everyone, CashApp is officially down into the next 72 hours. That means I won't have access to my direct deposit that I just received. Both of them actually from Amazon, which I'm going to show you now. Be all transparent here. That's one deposit right there. And then here's another deposit right here. Wait, oops. Where's the 15 from Amazon? Where's the Amazon deposit? Oh, right here. What you guys see, we see that also, and now that's being held hostage, which means I have no access to the money whatsoever. I can't go get hygiene products. I can't get soap. I need soap. I need new lotion. Yeah, it's about to fucking rain. Yeah, and it's been raining off and on today, but it's been pretty decent for the most part. But here's the point, CashApp. You lied about everything you said about protecting your value on CashApp. Guys, listen to what CashApp states in the fine print. You lock your card, that means it will protect you from any unwanted transaction. But CashApp just did an unwanted transaction not once but 8 times, which caused me to go not only not have my deposits, but you took extra money, you went beyond that and took more money. Now I'm negative $41. So CashApp, your fine print in your customer service is misleading when you say lock the card for unwanted transactions. Ladies and gentlemen, even if you lock the card, you will have those transactions no matter how far apart. And this is why I'm going to emphasize this. Even if you had a transaction and you use a Cash App not very often, and you had the last transaction maybe like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, you might have been double charged. So with that said, everyone, Cash App is not to be trusted. It's not a stable banking system. If you're using Zendesk as your banking support, when you should have real bankers telling you in real time how to actually fix a transaction instead of saying to the customer, contact the merch. I contacted the merch and thought it was the merch at first when the first transaction happened. Turns out I took my statement back, called the store up and apologized, and told them that yeah, Cash App actually just violated people's policies and rights on and usage to Cash App rights and took everyone's money. Yeah, basically Cash App just took people's money and holding their money hostage right now. So if your accounts just went negative because of Cash App, well, I think Cash App owes you double that now. So with that said, everyone, I'm Panda Photographer, and I have no access to my income or the money that I made or the deposit that I received for doing a job. Now Cash App has that hostage for the next 72 hours until they fix the problem, whenever they fix the problem. So if you guys want to help right now, there's a Venmo and a PayPal or a Google Pay. The links are down in the description below. Don't use the Cash App. And as I said earlier before, please unlink everything from your Cash App until this is fixed, because just last night it continued to happen to other users. That means they haven't really got to the bottom problem to this. So you might be a next victim if you're using Cash App. So be aware. I'm the Panda Photographer, everybody. Please do subscribe, like, and share. With that said, eat sleep photography, and carefully bank and repeat. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.